Hey y'all, I'm EJ, you're you. Welcome to my channel where it is officially spooky season, although it's actually technically been spooky season for a while. But today we are going to be taking on an ooky spooky build, a haunted gothic mansion kind of build. I'm using some patterns today that I featured in my spooky custom design video. So that's fun and exciting. And the build today is going to be kind of inspired by like a Bly Manor, kind of a Lady in Black featuring Daniel Radcliffe and his sweet blue eyes. Does he have blue eyes? Oh no, that's the other one, The Hobbit. So this should be fun. And the really fun part about this is actually what happened when I was recording the first part. Quit? What? Quit? No. What the f? Yeah, so I lost all of my footage. So the terraforming part of this video is gonna be real quick because I figured out all the issues the first time that I did this. Here we go. So there you go. That's the terraforming. We've got kind of like this raised platform. The house is in the center. It looks ooky and spooky. And it also has symmetry going on. And I'm going to use some simple panels to make this kind of really big mansion look. This is partially inspired by ACNH Barkanos, who is Mel, who was on Last Carcer Standing and is just incredible. And you should all follow her on Twitch if you haven't. But she made this incredible hotel and I was like, I'm going to use that. So that's where the idea for parts of this came from. And then of course the simple panels came from my spooky design video. And the minute I saw them, I was like, I want to use these. There's a spooky little eyes looking out of it. It's like a haunted house. Ooh. And of course, Valiant statue. We got the spooky trees. The spooky trees look stupid, but I kind of like them, especially the monochromatic ones. I'm not totally sure about like the orange ones. I use them later, but like I'm on the fence about them. Either way, I then built up some parts on the side to put some trees, to put some pine trees, make it feel really wooded in and stuff. And I put some rocks and stuff down. It's very fun. And then we had to move on to this lovely, lovely pathing. So this design is actually one that I found when I was looking for my main mossy rock design for Ponderosa. And I actually didn't feature it in the spooky paths, which like looking back, like I should have, but you know, we had a lot of black paths. So I put this down, it's kind of like a Y shape at the front, and then it has a windy path going down. And then in the center of the front, I'm putting some black roses, cause like ooky spooky black roses. And then we're putting down some fencing so that we can have like an ooky spooky graveyard kind of thing, because you know, in Bly Manor and Lady in Black, there's like graveyards in the front of these houses, which I always thought is like kind of creepy and spooky, and like why would you want to bury your family members on your property? I mean, I guess I get it, but like, you know, creepy. Anyways, and then lots of more foliage. I wanted this to feel very swampy kind of, and also very forested, so that's why I'm using lots of these pine trees. I also just love the like dark bluish green look that the pine trees have. I think it's like very spooky and really works, especially in October, you know, when this build is set, you know. And then going along with the swamp pattern, I decided to make one side of the build all water. And true story, I was low-key like, maybe I'll just make both sides water. And then I realized that that's going to be like no building. So I decided, okay, let's not be lazy. After I made this lovely water side, I was like, okay, fine, I'll actually decorate the other side. On all of these Turkey Day garden stands, I'm putting down lighting instruments, I'm putting down candles and like scorpion lamps and things like that. This is a moment when I really wish that like the garden lanterns were actually able to be placed on top of things, because oh my God, they would be perfect on this, but of course you can't place them down on top of things, but whatever. And then I pulled a bunch of items from the rest of Quadratini. That little like crossroad wood sign is indeed pulled from Quadratini. The rest of the island of Quadratini is starting to look bare from all of these builds, but I have no regrets. Not regrets. I have no regrets because the dream address is already uploaded, so oops. Lots more trees, just trying to kind of cover up the spooky arch because it starts to push it a little bit too cartoonish for my taste. I wanted to still keep it a little realistic, a little gothic. Victorian realness, mama. Oh, well, now I see. Anyways, lots of weeds because what's spookier than an untended lawn, especially if you're the president of the Homeowners Association. I don't own a home, but I feel like that's a thing that people who own homes would joke about. It's also funny that I did this build because it kind of just became an alternate universe version of what Ponderosa could be because I used lots and lots of mossy things and lots of stone. And of course, you know that jail bars had to make an entrance, even though like, why are there jail bars in the front of this Victorian house looking thing? Victorian, Gothic, whatever. Those aren't the same period, are they? And I'm just like conflating them. It's like English countryside. Oh, there's a hair on this. So do I like this spooky tree? I don't know. It's here. We're letting it stay for a little bit, but whatever. Stone lion dogs because just they look like gargoyles. We love them. And then I was like starting to run out of items. And so I was like, okay, cool. Lake. That's the way that I deal with a lot of areas on my island that I don't know what to put. I just put lakes. So, you know, life hack, ACNH hack. Ooh. I love how this area looks, but I think it's not as spooky as it could be if it was foggy. If only we could look at it. Gotcha! We're gonna look at it in the fog. Look, it's the fog. Wow. Okay, so with this walkthrough, I just love how the fog makes everything look so much more just like creepy and atmospheric. There's really no lights in this build until you get to the actual house itself when you get all the candles and things. And I feel like that's actually very effective for like making a spooky ooky build. I also just love how the actual house itself turned out. I know that we like really spent zero time talking about that, but these simple panels are just so good and they really make the house look huge, like this huge Victorian mansion. And like with, you know, the Statue of Victory or whatever her name is, the headless one. It just looks very good. So I hope this video was inspiring to you guys as we were approaching Halloween. What are you doing on your island for Halloween? Tell me in the comments down below if you want to, you know, whatever. Watch a scary movie, y'all. Stay hydrated. I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah! The scariest thing this Halloween season, affection. Oh no. Hi, kitty. Hey, kitty. How's it going? Thank you, EJ's Baes, by the way. How's it going, cat? Okay. Okay. He's ignoring me. He's very cute, though, right? There we go.